My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Huh. Damn.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Yeah. Huh.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Okay, huh.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Okay. I see. No, I don't really know where to go. I feel like I was supposed to be up there. I don't know, maybe I'm not, but... Hold up, let's take a more thorough look up there before we assume that there's absolutely nothing up there. Alright.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Nice.
When my dad died,
We did a
I don't think
Lulu
Mom knew where
Lewis.
else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Yeah, I'd bet.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal, but it didn't last.
Well, of course. Why would we want that?
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Okay. Well then. Nice. Man, this is pretty cool. I must say, it's pretty cool indeed.
Milton Finch in
The Magic Paintbrush. Huh. Oh, nice. A flip book. Oh my god, there was like a fucking sneeze in there too. Oh my god, Inception. Huh. Cool.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Okay. So there's like 2 family members left. Not too shabby. Okay. And then Milton, the king prince thing.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Damn.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
It said so. It looked like something about a magical paintbrush. These guys are clearly tied into some type of magic, or I don't know, something clearly. Alright, up we go.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Jeez, there's a fucking boat suspended in the air here. Are you serious with that shit?
Lewis's
hookah.
room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Aw. Dawn Finch.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oh,
Newly
shit.
sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small. Imagining a labyrinth.
Damn, this is quite the thing here.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Just beheading fish as well. I'm doing this.
I worried about him then, daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss, but he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Ja,
Like a whole
man.
new Lewis.
Ja.
So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named NotSoTrophy. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do
Oh,
whatever
fucking
he
no.
wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a
Shit.
game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis.
What if I defy it? I'm gonna just cut fish. I'm not gonna drift. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna drift into a fake reality. We stay right here. Fun. Just 'cause I'm bored.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
I'm just working, Mom. It's okay. I guess I'll sail on a little. That's good, eh?
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
handsome queen or beautiful prince.
handsome queen.
The fuck is that water?
The queen
I mean, I
was
guess
on her
he
own
can do
quest
whatever he
for
wants.
Sinister serpents.
Man, I'm good.
He followed the sound of her
Electric altar or silver harp.
electric
sitar.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then,
Cool.
his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
God.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Okay, guys, I gotta end this here. This is funny. It's funny that I'm sitting here doing this. What the fuck is this? Okay, but I gotta end it.